Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to just follow me?
Well, you lead the way because
Okay.
you've been here before. I said after you've done it once, I say you become the expert. Right?
Yeah, I think I've done it 3 times. Yeah.
Protrusions coming out, they would have ruined those tires.
Yeah.
And these guys are all complaining that the tires are one slap the side of the other, and they're really void of more.
Well, motorcycle tires are definitely stronger, huh?
Yeah, well, they're thicker.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
More puncture resistant. Oh, this is a nice smooth ride. I'm with Tony. We're at Sycamore Canyon in Newbury Park, and we're ripping some trails. He's on his aerial rider Grizzly, and I'm on my cab Motorworks Eagle, and we're just zip zooming, people, having a good old time. Say again?
I said with the one motor that went up that little hill right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's just the aggressive one.
So what? They're each 1,000 or each 750?
Sorry?
The motors are 750 each or 1,000 each? Yeah. Oh, okay. When you're 20 and 30, you're invincible.
Yeah, that's what I have to say. You think you're immortal, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Immortal. Yeah, that's what I use.
You know, it's funny. So I'm 49. My wife's 54. We went 5 years ago to Magic Mountain, and we're like, oh, kick ass! We're gonna go on like 8 roller coasters. That's all we're gonna do the whole time. Because we were kids, we could do that.
Yeah.
We went on one roller coaster. We get off, and our heads are like all spun around. We're gonna throw up. We're like, we're done. Because your equilibrium goes to shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, my wife had to lay down the park bench for 45 minutes.
Is that right?
And she's Asian, so you know she naturally has kind of that yellow color to her.
Uh-huh.
She wasn't yellow, she was green.
Oh, God.
She was green.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've never seen her like that, man. And then after that, we only went on the water rides after that. Because those are kind of tame, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And during the summertime, it's kind of hot there anyway, so, you know, I was hoping that ARIEL would do that maybe on the next episode.
Yeah, they all should be doing that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
What a great thing to have. I'm adding power to my battery, people. I'm regenerating, regenerativizing right now. Just barely pulling this thing, and I'm actually regenerating the battery. So let's see if I can see what it is now. It's 91%, and let's see what happens when I get to the bottom. Well, actually, what is it at now? Yeah, 91%. We'll see when I get to the bottom where it's at. These guys are crazy. Look at this shit. Riding their bikes up there. Are they serious? Wow. They're probably like looking at us like we're a bunch of idiots. But we're the ones not sweating our asses off. So who's the idiot?
Well, you know what? If you put in a real low gear, we could probably get up here on an e-bike, but it can't be a real heavy.
Yeah, but what a pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So what's funny is when you ride this, typically you see a lot of people going down and nobody coming up. And then my buddy and I, we get to the very bottom where there's a campground, and that's where you go to the beach. And all these people throw their bikes into their trucks and they take off. So they park at the bottom.
I was actually going to do that one time.
Oh, yeah.
And research that. This is so much better.
Yeah.
And of course, you got to have somebody go down there and wait for you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Well, an inconvenience to somebody if
Yeah.
that's what you're looking at. It's probably really important. So it looks like you can also enter into this trail off of Orchard.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the aerial view, but you got to go down further.
Oh, this is the only way I know how to go, but yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of tributaries.
Yeah.
You can probably meet up from somewhere.
explain to everybody what's easier to fix, a motor on a bike or a broken body, and
Yeah.
which one's going to be quicker to repair and less expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it stopped the argument pretty quickly.
Pretty quick.
Because everybody's sitting there listening. There's probably been at least 2,000 times where the subject has come up. People argue back and forth, and you've got one on one side and one on the other. And I said, you know what? You guys all need to just let experience be the best teacher. I said, because after you've had an encounter with something that could have been close to entering the pearly gates, you don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, near-death experiences definitely change your outlook on things.
Yeah. What's cheaper, to buy a new $500 motor? You know, I used to be here. And you know what? I don't have to worry about flats. I rode dirt bikes for years and years. Many a time did I ever get a flat on my dirt bike. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, what you need to do, because I did this on my Super 73, and I rode 400 miles without ever getting a flat. You put tire liners, and you put the green slime. And you've got, I actually put double tire liners. So, in my Super 70, yeah, like that. In my Super 73, I got a nail this big that went in, and then as soon as it hit the tire liner, it went sideways like a 45-degree angle, so it didn't puncture the inner tube. Yeah, that's what you got to do. We're just riding, people. We're still on a 3-mile descent. This is still going downhill. On the way back is crazy uphill. Talking to my camera. Oh. Yeah.
All right.
No, it's all right.
We have the dark passenger over there.
Yeah, we do. We're being watched.
Did you ever see the series Dexter?
Yeah, I used to watch that.
Yeah, his alter ego is called the Dark Passenger.
Yeah. Yeah, we're almost at the end. We're almost at the beach.
Yeah.
It's starting to get cool.
Yeah. It's like
grinding.
Imperial Starfighter noise. That's what I call it. It's like an Imperial Starfighter.
Better quality though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're going right over there. Yeah. Ugh. God damn it. Ugh.
Used to say, push against rock, not go very far.
True. Very true. I tell you, man, this thing is freaking heavy.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Jesus Christ.
Going to at least I can walk on it.
Oh. We're done at the beach, people. It got a lot colder. A lot colder. Like probably 20 degrees colder. I'm like nipping out, you know? It's a little colder for me than I would like. But just how badass is this? Have you guys seen this? All these freaking rock formations and the ocean and this huge freaking rock thing to the left. And water over there. Oh my God. We're living large, people. Jesus. Oh, how are we gonna get there then? Go back? Okay. All right. really hard to hear people at these speeds, people. You know, it makes you feel deaf. There's just too much noise, too much wind, you know. So I've gone probably 15 miles now from my house when I started. And I think I was regenning down a lot. I'm at 84%. Like, that's pretty good, huh? So I anticipate burning a lot more when I go uphill. But yeah, I mean, I regenerated a lot. That's badass. How slick is that? Needless to say, I'm in awe of this beautiful freaking landscape, people. Just can't get enough of it. It's one thing to come down here in your car with your kids and you just kind of, you know, pop a tent, if you will, and hang out on the beach. But then to be riding by like this, wind in your hair, just amazing. I used to come down here on a motorcycle with my buddy, and same thing, man. All right, I have no idea what he said, but he was pointing to like this other street, so it had something to do with that street. He could have said there was like a monkey on a tire swing, and I would have been like, okay. So recently somebody said to me, because I was riding really close to a bunch of cars in a bike lane, parked cars, he's like, man, hope you never got hit by a freaking door. So I'm always like now leery of that, and I try to go a little bit wider than the car door would allow, you know. So I'm just like really leery of getting hit by a freaking door, because that could be game over at these speeds. You know what I mean, people? Major nipping out, people. Like, Jesus Christ. Wow. Freaking freezing. Oh, we're turning. Cool. What were you saying about this road before?
That's when I take my heavy motorcycle to go take this all up to South Moose.
Is this Decker Canyon?
It's Deer Creek Road, and I think it runs into Topanga. And there's a road that takes you all the way to Lake Shirley. It's a beautiful ride.
You want to do that?
I'm not sure. This is all that's a lot uphill.
You're not sure what?
On a motorcycle I do it, not on this.
Oh. No big deal. We'll go back.
Huh?
We'll go back. It's more fun anyway going through the dirt. Okay.
We can do that. I'm not sure how far it is, but we're on that bend of it. It should be like a mile or two up, but we can do that.
All right, sure. Go ahead. You know how slow those tires are without a battery?
Yeah, for me, it's, why do that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
If you were riding at the beach, that would be great.
Yeah. You have more traction, but damn, things are heavy and clunky, and I don't get it.
you know, your not a torque pressure on the tires when you try to pedal is awful.
Oh yeah, for sure. Say, that guy on that road bike on the highway was really hauling ass.
He was. I said, oh, you're left, and I passed him up. And he put the pedal to metal.
Yeah, and he was still with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was serious.
Yeah. He had that aerodynamic helmet, the whole bit. Yeah. Say, if you're gonna ride side by side like we are, you gotta have your head up.
Yeah, exactly.
That guy was like not looking.
Yeah.
Whoa, shit! Damn. Jesus.
That was a fun splinter.
That
I
freaking...
think you did do a flying W.
I know, that freaking dip came out of nowhere. Jesus.
I've got a flying W in my car.
What's a flying W?
That's when you lay to the front of your head.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's just kind of a cruiser is what it is.
Okay, yeah.
I cruise 85 on the freeway with her on top.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I get about 55 miles per gallon. So her and I have been all over. We're going to go to Santa Barbara next week.
It's got small tires though, huh?
Yeah, but we're better.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say again? Say again?
Not meant for off-road at all. It's
Yeah.
basically a street bike.
Right.
But you'd be surprised how smooth it does run.
Super 73 has like an app that connects to your bike, and they're supposed to do like a hardware update or a firmware update. They've been talking about it for over a year to give it more torque, and they've yet to do it. But it has no torque at all.
Much better.
What a great ride, huh?
Huh?
Great ride, huh?
Yeah.